Hey folks, I'm gonna try to tell this as quick as I can. I did something today that I don't ever do, and I took a nap. We had a long weekend, and my wife would say it was an old man nap. Only napped for about 2 hours. But anyways, I had this very awkward dream, which I thought was very weird at first. And then I told a friend about it. Y'all know her, Marley's inspiration. And she kind of told me what she believed it meant, and it started to make sense. So I'm just gonna tell it to y'all. In my dream, me and my mom were at this car race. I never saw the cars, I just heard the engines, and it sounded like we were at Indianapolis 500. But you know how I don't know if y'all have ever seen those races. They don't race in a circle. They go through little towns and stuff like that. And that's exactly what it was. But I never saw the cars, y'all. It's very odd. I was just at a race. And y'all keep that in mind. But anyways, me and my mom were in her car. I was in the passenger seat. And we went through this little town. And there was nothing but RVs. And people had cars and all their belongings. But the weird thing was, everybody was outside. They weren't watching the race. They were just wandering around, not doing anything. It was very odd. We passed by this one RV. And I noticed this person, it was like a 96 Impala SS, but it was on fire. And I told my mom, I said, you see this car? It's on fire. And that person's out here not doing anything about it. They weren't even paying it. They weren't even looking at it, seriously. And she said, yeah, I see that. That's weird. And then we kept going, and I saw this other person outside, and their car was also on fire. And it just kept getting stranger and stranger. And then we came up on this other RV, and these people had like a kayak and a bunch of kid toys. It was all in a pile outside. Nice and neat. It wasn't like they were trying to throw it away or anything. But it was all on fire. And those people were outside too. Just walking around, wandering around, doing nothing. And then the last part of the dream, we came up on this family. They had I've never seen an infant in a high chair. It was very strange. But it was an infant in a high chair. And there was the mom and dad, they were standing there, and they were just looking around, not doing anything. And I noticed the high chair was on fire, almost right by the baby's face. And that's when, you know, it hit me hard, and I rolled the window down, and I hollered at her. I said, your baby's on fire, your baby's on fire. And then she grabbed the baby, she picked the baby up, and she started smacking him in the mouth. And then I noticed that his mouth was on fire. And I woke up, and the way Marley explained it is the way I feel it can mean too. We're running the race, and nobody is really paying attention to the spiritual battle going on around them. And that's what was representing the flames. Nobody can see it. And then you try your best to wake people up, and they still don't see. They don't see. Y'all, Jesus is coming soon. I mean, this dream may sound strange to y'all, but I see it. I see it clear as day now. Please keep looking up. I love all of you, and God bless.